guys. I'm here ending my day with a live call with you. I just wanted to tell you guys that I love spending my entire day with you guys and sharing all the fun stuff that we did today with the cast and some of the crew and everybody. I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying the show. I'm here to answer some of your questions, to tell you guys that I really love you guys, and thank you so much for your love and incredible support throughout the year with Fear the Walking Dead. So ask me anything, tell me what's happening. I just want to end my awesome takeover and to tell you guys that I had the best time sharing moments that we had today with the cast of Fear the Walking Dead. So thank you so much for coming. Why didn't you go inside sooner taking about the show? Well, I had to spend some time with the cast. There was a little party. We celebrated Alexa's birthday too. And we had a little get together with the cast and crew. That's why I wanted to. It was sort of like a surprise, and a lovely surprise that I happened to be taking over Instagram, that I happened to be with everybody at the same time. So it was perfect. Let's see, any questions you guys want to ask? Anything, I'm here to answer some of your questions. I'm ready. How do you like Austin? Austin, Texas, it's an amazing city. It's beautiful. It's interesting because today the entire day was really, really hot, incredibly hot. And then just driving home, it was a massive storm of lightning and thunder and crazy rain. And then now it's perfect. Now it's beautiful and it's nice. It's perfect. It has to be Austin. Well, you're gorgeous and you love, what's the question? And I love your acting. Alicia is the best. Yes, she's amazing. Hi, Garrett Dillahunt. Thank you for joining our live call. How are you, sir? Didn't see you today, but feel better. Sending you some kisses your way and some flowers if I can take them. Our dear John Dory joined the show, so join our call. So big kisses to you. Yeah, missed you too, your face. We missed you like hell. Hola, Danay, te mando un beso desde Argentina. Un abrazo, Argentina. Y un beso grande para ustedes. Hi from the Philippines. Hi, guys. Sending you love. Thank you for joining our call. Look at Garrett Dillahunt, our John Dory. It's on our live call, and he's saying, love you all. Hope you enjoy the show. So I'm going to join Garrett and say, yes, enjoy the show and have fun. It's a really cool episode, actually. And I'm very, very, it's interesting because we shot that episode last year, just November last year. And it feels like it's been forever, and I'm just so happy that everything is finally coming out. So it's nice. Let's see, any questions? Hello from Peru. Hola, Perú. Un abrazo para todo Perú. Un beso muy grande para ustedes. Greetings from Illinois. Hi, Illinois. Let's see. Thank you, guys. Have you think in visiting Puerto Rico? I would love to visit Puerto Rico. I am from Cuba, and I keep hearing that Puerto Rico is just like Cuba. And I love Puerto Rican food, so I really want to go. Definitely when I have some time off. Hi to Brazil. Hi, Brazil. I want to go to Brazil so bad. Love from Connecticut. Hi, Connecticut. Any questions questions, guys. I'm here to answer any question. How many episodes do you guys have left to shoot? I cannot say exactly how many, but I would say less than 5 for sure. Definitely less than 5. We want you here in Argentina. Sí, yo quiero ir a Argentina. Quiero ir mucho a Argentina. Me encanta la comida argentina. Me parece increíble y es deliciosa. Tenemos que casarnos. Oh my gosh, but he wants to marry me. Hola desde Chile. Hola Chile. Favorite moment from season 4. Favorite moment from season 4? I would say I really liked my scenes when we started meeting the new characters, like the first 8 episodes. Like when we started meeting John Dory, Lenny, Morgan, Althea, June, Laura, Naomi. I really enjoyed just getting to meet those new faces and while dealing with the issues that we were dealing with. So just kind of like the back and forth was really, really fun. Hi, I'm from Brazil. Hi, Brazil. Say something in Spanish. Hola. ¿Quién es Jingridito? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Give her lots of loves. Thank you, Gary Dillahan. I really, I have to say something. Okay. John Dory is one of my favorite characters on the show, and I really think that we should all vote to have some really cool storyline between John Dory and Luciana, because I feel like John Dory was one of those characters that when he first got introduced to the show, he was looking for Laura, and at that time, Luciana was dealing with the kind of like loss of Nick, and the fact that Nick was kind of gone emotionally, and I feel like they would have, I don't know, I always feel like there's always a deep conversation to get out of this Dory character that seems so quiet, and I think out of all people, I think Luciana would get this, would get a lot out of this character that we really we really love, but we don't know what's really inside his mind. So it's something that I would love to have at some point. So we'll see. You never know. Let's see. Can you speak Spanish? Absolutely, sí, puedo hablar español. I see you from Mexico. Hola, Mexico. Will your role in Fear allow you to return to Prison Break 6? I don't know. As far as today, no, but you never know in the future. Depends when Prison Break will be airing or will start shooting. We don't know. Personaje favorito de Fear the Walking Dead. Wow, my favorite character. I like John Dory's character. Okay, is there a chance they will have more crossover? Well, we know that Dwight is coming over, so you're gonna have to wait and see what goes down in there. So we'll see. We got Lenny and Dwight, Austin. How is it working with Alicia and Maggie? Wow. Well, with Alicia, I've been working with her since season 3. I started season 2, but all my scenes were with Frank Delane, and season 3 was with Alicia, and she's amazing. I mean, she's always had this grace to her that no matter how many hours you work a day, she just seems to have all the energy in the world to either talk to you or work with you or go to war with you. It's just really incredible in that way. And Maggie, since she started the show, I will never forget this new line that she said, "New people, I like new people," and that's how it felt. I'm like, yeah, you're new people, and it will be fun to know where this relationship takes us. So it's been a mystery since she started with the tapes and what she's about. But I haven't stopped figuring it out. Trying to figure her out, like this character. Hi from Egipto. Hola, Egipto. Hi, guys. Let's see. Oh, this is really cute. I have this picture in front of me, and this is like while shooting episode 1, and they were trying to figure out my bruises here. I don't know if you can tell, but this is all my dirt, but the bruise from one cheek it's here. And my makeup artist, she happened to print it, and I kept it, and I have it in my office. Isn't that funny? Here's Luciana. So it's really nice. Let's see. Hi from New Orleans. Hi, New Orleans. Hello from New York. Hi, New York. Let's see. What's your most memorable moment on set? Right away, I think of the night that we buried Nick. Oh my God, it was so cold. It was extremely cold. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was last year. It was episode, I think it was 4. And it's the scene that we're all outside and Nick is buried, and we're basically uncovering, all the guns and all that. We're taking over to find these people that killed him. And I remember it was such a brutal night, all night, shooting the Nick scene after he died. And it was Garrett, Maggie Grace, Garrett Dillahunt, Coleman Domingo, Alicia, and Lenny. And it was an all-night event, and it feels like it got colder and colder by the second, to a point that we just couldn't. Every time they would say cut, we would just run to the heaters. Like we couldn't even ask, what do you think of it? Did it work? It didn't matter. It all went down to the heaters. I remember I was wearing this like little tiny thin sweater that did not work. I mean, in a way that it did not make me warm. And it was so cold. It was insanely cold. We kept looking at each other. When can we end this scene? Because it was like survival. It was really rough. I mean, that's like, we haven't had that moment on set again. I mean, it's been cold days, but it hasn't been that intense for like that long, all night. It was crazy, okay? So crazy. Congratulations on this new season. Thank you. It's been nice to be taking over. ¿Cuál es tu idioma natal? Español. Español. What is the weirdest thing Americans do? The weirdest thing Americans do? Oh my gosh. What's the weirdest thing Americans do? I don't know what's the weirdest thing, but I noticed that in English, it's not an American thing. I think in English, they have like really, really strange sayings. Like, for example, like on Thanksgiving, I'm visiting my friend's house, okay? And they have this beautiful dinner with this turkey, and I'm just getting to know why turkey, why Thanksgiving, and it all sounded so beautiful, like this whole say thank you and all that. And I was like, I'm getting this, and this is like a beautiful American, culture stuff. So all of a sudden, the host of the party, he stands up and he starts, he does this toast to everyone at the table, and it was beautiful, gorgeous glass and champagne, gorgeous. So he says, it's been such a tough year and tough on some of us, but as friends and family, when together we're stronger, because when the shit hit the fan, you want to be here together. And English is obviously my second language. So when I heard when the shit hit the fan, I didn't think of anything cool or anything to be grateful. And all of a sudden the table did not look cute or fun. Like when the shit hit the fan, that's not something to toast. And everybody's like, oh yeah, when the shit hit the fan, of course. And I'm like, this is so not funny. Like, I don't understand why does everybody's okay with shit hitting a fan. I was like, Americans are weird. They have weird toast. And then later later I discovered that, it's not shade. Yeah, it's shit hitting the fan, but it's an American saying, like, when things are tough, when there's hard times, it's, you want to be with people that you love. Like, when the shit hit the fan, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. I just saw this huge fan and shit hitting it, and I'm like, that's not something to be grateful or a toast. What is wrong with people? So I don't know if that's an American crazy thing, but it's definitely a strange saying in English. So yes, that was funny with the shade fan. That's not cool. Anyway, why do you choose to start acting? That's a good question. I don't feel like I chose acting. I feel like acting chose me. I danced my whole life, and I'm always so used to kind of telling a story with my body, with music. And then when I turned 15, I told my parents I don't want to just have a career that is so short, because in dance you retire really young, and I wanted to have a career for life. And then so I started modeling, and I realized, wow, modeling is really even shorter than dancing. And then a friend suggested to try theater, and theater in Cuba was something I grew up watching on the weekend, because I was in the dancing world. But I remember when I went to my first theater class, I saw a scene, and I remember thinking, if I ever could do something as close to what this actor is doing, I feel like this is a huge accomplishment, to tell a story with your voice, with your body, with dialogues, and that sounds I don't know, it sounded really challenging. So that's how I started it, and here I am. Funny moments on set. Oh my God. Well, I don't know. A funny moment. Everything is funny when you're on set. Like, it's exhausting, and I don't know. Sometimes we're so tired that anytime somebody just says a word, we just start cracking laughing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's like, I don't know what's so funny, but we're just laughing. Like, nobody has to say anything. It's just hilarious. I think it's a way to kind of decompress from the days of work. It's cute. Anyway, I just wanted to hang out with you guys to tell you that what's my favorite flower? That's a good one. I like orchids. Orchids are beautiful. I discovered the beauty of orchids when I went to Venezuela to do a movie. Orchids in Venezuela, they grow everywhere. And you know how hard it is to grow an orchid in California? Anywhere. It's extremely hard, because they need a certain amount of weather, a certain weather for it to stay, for it not to die. And somehow in Venezuela, the weather, it's so humid, it's so perfect that orchids just grow, and they just, you can throw a seed in a tree and an orchid grows. It's literally that crazy. And I learned how delicate they are. I learned how sensitive and how much they need of that's a giving. It's not easy to grow an orchid. So when I came back to California, I remember I went to the store and I bought an orchid, and I said, if I can keep this orchid alive, that means that I could. It's the beginning of me, learning this new world that is the plants and flowers. And today I have like 5 orchids at home, and I kept them alive, so I can't wait to go back and see what happened to them. So we'll see. But I love orchids. Anyway, it was great hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being around. Thank you so much for being here with me, taking over Fear the Walking Dead Instagram. We had a party today with the entire cast and crew, so it was just perfect. We sang Alexa happy birthday. She was delighted. We ate cake. She had an amazing cake today. It was great. I'm going to post a picture of it with a little picture of her when she was little. She's so sweet. And everybody was there except our dear Gary De Lohan. I hope you feel better. He's recovering from terrible cold. But everybody was there, and I was so delighted too. Oh, we even got Ruben Blades singing. That's amazing. It was really cool. So we, anyway, it was really fun sharing with you guys some of those moments today. Having fun and smiling and dancing. We danced, so it was really cool. So thank you so much for your day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being amazing, and thank you so much for supporting this beautiful story that we're so proud to be part of, each one of us. It's and thank you so much, and cheers to season 5. Bye guys.